how does this relate to the postmortem photography? Because there was a popular genre, babies in coffins. And,
right, yeah. So
when people laid out, dead bodies laid out for the funeral.
Right.
Did it happen before the war?
Yeah, so the and after. So the idea of post-mortem photography, that's a great question, because people in the 19th century were used to seeing dead bodies. They had them in their living rooms. They laid them out for funerals. They had photographers come in and take photographs of them, babies, mothers holding dead infants surrounded by flowers and things. But the shocking distinction on this is, well, first of all, the replicability of being able to make so many photographs of dead bodies. With daguerreotypes, the earlier processes, they were usually one of a kind. So it's the replicability, but also the idea that you would have died, you would have known when you looked at that image of that young man, like your son or like your husband, had died alone, unidentified, completely unsurrounded, in probably the worst possible circumstances. So it's very different. It's taking it from the home, from the comfort of the home, and of kind of a devout setting to a scene of carnage. I think that would be a shocking thing for people.
Also, it fit. The development of commercially produced battlefield photography also coincided with a very significant shift into the public perception of the war, because initially it was a great rush to arms.
Right.
They were going to defeat Yankees or Confederates, depending on the perspective, in a jiffy. That's all they have to do is take Richmond or fight one big battle and force those pasty-faced Yankees to surrender. But it didn't quite pan out that. So James McPherson actually noticed this, that about the same time when the photography appeared after the Battle of Antietam, the popular romance songs changed, the tenor changed. It was no longer, down with the traitor, up with the star. It was just before the battle mother. It was a very sad song about a man who is about to go off to the battle, and he writes his last letter to the mother. Or my personal favorite, a very sad song about a young boy who was brought into the hospital and died there, and who will tell mother how her boy died. Something, I forget the lyrics. And All Quiet Along the Potomac Tonight. These things, they were greatly popular. They were parlor songs, and they quite frankly, they make me cry. So I would imagine what they would do to a Victorian